Columbia police officers reported using force during a call fewer times last year than in 2019.
The Citizens Police Review Board discussed that topic at its meeting tonight. ABC 17's Victoria Bragg dug through that new report and was at that meeting.
Victoria Chief Jeff Jones spoke about issues found in the data during the meeting.
Deb Lucas, that data showed that more than half of all use of force incidents last year involved a black citizen. Chief Jones says that changes need to be made, and the department is working to figure out why that is. 2020 Officer Use of Force report shows police used force in 254 incidents last year. That decreased over 18% since the previous year. But reports show that black citizens experienced the most use of force.
It showed that black persons were more likely to experience a use of force relative to the population than white persons. This data on its face needs some work.
Black citizens made up more than 52% of the people police use force against. The black community makes up only 11% of the population in Columbia. Columbia Police Chief Jeff Jones says they plan to look into what causes the disparity.
But there is a disparity, and we need to look at what factors into that disparity and try to make some adjustments to address it.
Almost a third of these incidents came from disturbance calls and traffic stops. The top action Columbia Police took involved an officer drawing or exhibiting a firearm. That went up from 205 times in 2019 to 238 in 2020.
In 2020, the department documented 4 citizen complaints and 1 internal complaint alleging bias policing or racial profiling. These complaints involved 9 officers. 1 officer was involved in 2 of the cases.
Chief Jones says the department is working towards solving these issues with the help of a newly appointed equity officer.
That officer is reviewing our policies, our practice, and how we implement them to see through an equity lens if there needs to be adjustments.
Chief Jones says the department is working towards improving that disparity and the number of officer-involved use of force. Reporting live in Columbia, I'm Victoria Bragg, ABC 17 News.
Victoria, thank you. The next Citizens Police Review Board is scheduled for May 12th at 6 p.m. and will take place at City Hall.